Recording. We've done it. Good morning. Welcome to Monday. I don't know who's ready for it, but it's time, right? Just the sky is falling. Okay. Apologies. Let's find ourselves and just land wherever you are. Welcome to Monday. Welcome to your body. Welcome to this moment, because it's everything that we need. We have everything that we require. We just need to put everything in the right alignment. So let's take a few breaths and collect ourselves, put our pieces back together. And take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Again, another cleansing breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. One last time. Third time is always the best. Inhale completely and exhale fully. Push the air out. Keep exhaling. And then inhale when you need the breath. And settle in to you. Settle into where you're sitting or you're standing and become completely aware of the present moment, your present mind, your present body. Not what you want it to be, not what you hope it will be, what it is right now. At the start of a week, at the start of a day, it is the perfect time to check in and to set ourselves up for a day of success. To start this week, filling ourselves with positivity and purpose. Continue to breathe in and out. And attend to this moment of becoming aware of the body. How does it feel? What information is each of the senses giving us? What is the seat or floor that I'm on feel like? What does the air around me feel like? What does the air smell like? Are there flavors lingering in my mouth? Scents lingering in the air? What makes this moment stand out? Special? What makes me unique? in this moment. Few more breaths, landing in your body, landing in your breath. Drawing attention, pardon me, paying attention to what is right now. That is our practice. Inhale completely and exhale fully. Go all the air, continue to press it out. And then inhale one last time. Exhale it all out. Start to flutter your eyes open, coming back to this moment. Just a basic grounding meditation for becoming aware of this moment. And that's all meditation is the constant focus and paying attention to the moment that's happening. Whatever is happening in that moment, allowing it to happen, allowing that moment to be exactly what it is, and allowing ourselves to respond to it, not so much a reaction, right? We're practicing mindfulness and meditation to slowly move away from reacting. That doesn't mean we're never going to react again. That means that we're cultivating a response. That sometimes when something stimulates us, we will be able to pause, consider, and react. Whereas sometimes we will be stimulated by something and we will react, not thinking, not doing anything but reacting, coming to that moment of just pure reacting. It's an instantaneous response, reaction to what's happening. You don't think about it. It's just, it happens. It's like pulling your hand off of a hot stove. The body takes over, or the mind takes over and doesn't even think. So we're practicing these breathing techniques, we're practicing these techniques to become more aware in order to be with whatever emotion is happening, but to be able to sit with that emotion and consider it before deciding how to respond. So this is I call it the cotton candy buffer, right? That we want to put this little buffer between ourselves and our response to the world so that it's a intentional choice. So that's what we're here for. That's what we're here to practice. And we do little bits throughout the day in order to pull back our outward focus to our inward focus, collect ourselves and move on. And we can do that through breathing. We can do that through somatics, which is, the movement of the body to let go of energy You can do it in many, many ways. You can ground yourself during the day by taking a walk or stopping and having a cup of tea to slow down the stimulus coming from the outside and to be able to choose how you then move forward. That when our reaction overtakes our response, we are in this constant state of fight or flight. We're constantly in the sympathetic mode of the nervous system rather than the parasympathetic mode, which is rest and digest, the calm, the massage feel. And when our brain is turned on in these different states, it acts with the world in different ways. So when we're constantly in the state of reaction, stressed, constantly responding to the outside world, whatever those stresses are, versus when we react to stress when we're calm, when we can think clearly, when we can breathe, when there's space around thoughts. So we're trying to keep our bodies more in that response state during relaxation and less reaction to stress when we are stressed. We think better when we are calm. We do better when we are calm. Our cells literally function better when our levels of stress are low. So again, these practices are basic. They're meant to be done wherever you are, and they're meant to be repeated. So feel free to come back to these practices over and over again until you can pull these tools out of your toolbox whenever you need them. So I happen to have this magical container of all of these great mindfulness techniques. So we're gonna pick out one totally by random, and that's gonna be our next activity. Okay. The first ball up is be curious. And I love this one because it's not a breathing technique. It is not something that you need to control anything or to think about or any knowledge. But I will ask you to just settle into this place of calm, putting your body, breath, and mind into a position where you're easeful yet attentive, and where you can open up the box of curiosity in your mind, this constant questioning and interest, wonder, and joy that comes from the state of curiosity. And allow your curiosity will be different from anyone else's. But seeing in your situation, wherever you are now, what questions you can ask, what you are curious about, what you want to know more about. If you wander down the rabbit hole of this moment, what would you find? Allow your observations to lead you to curiosities, lead you to the questions about things that you do not know. And in this wandering of wonder, see what you find about yourself, about your environment, about the possibilities that exist. Allow yourself a moment to be curious. As you explore the curiosities of this moment, don't place limits. Or if you do, notice what limits you place. Are they self-imposed? Are you telling yourself that you can't find anything else? That you're not good at something? Ask yourself why. And continue to ask yourself why until you get to an answer. You don't have to like that answer. You just have to find the answer. Place your hands on your chest and take a deep breath. Let it all out. Bring your hands together and start to rub the palms back and forth. And continue to rub as lightly as you can. Sense how much the hands are pushing together, but also pulling apart. All at the same time. Softly listening. Maybe you feel the effort of the movement in the body. Maybe it's in the shoulders, the chest, the arms. Keep focusing on the hands, gently touching. And then pause. Feel the energy between the hands, the warmth, the vibrations, the sensation. Place the hands over the eyes gently, sensing the heat from the hands. Allow the hands to fall and slowly begin to flutter your eyes open. Welcome back from your curiosity. Let's see what else we have. Our next moment of mindfulness. Take deep breaths. Take deep breaths. Can totally do that. Again, a great technique to do whenever you are overstimulated and you just feel the tension rising. You feel it in your bones, you feel it in your chest, you feel probably your belly tense, maybe your bowels are clenched. We know what it feels like to be stressed, to be overstimulated, to be overwhelmed, to be too much in this moment. So taking deep breaths is a great way to stimulate the nervous system. Most of mindfulness is really nervous system reset. We're taking ourselves from that activated state and downshifting into a much more relaxed state. It doesn't have to be the level of relaxation that we equate with after a massage or after being in the hot tub. Like, that is not the same level. We're just saying to come down from that overstimulated place of I can't right now, and just bringing it down notch by notch until it's at more of a level where it's tolerable, it's doable. So say you're at work and you just got off a very frustrating call and you're frazzled, and then you're supposed to go into a meeting to make really big decisions. To know that you are not in a place where your brain can make good decisions allows you to shift and say, I need an extended restroom break. I need to just take 30 seconds to myself. I need to walk around the block, knowing I need a system reset before I'm going to be able to do the next task. It's not about losing the whole day. It's not about having a bad day. It's being able to catch yourself in these moments to stop, collect, reset, and then go back to the task at hand, whether it's parenting or it's just having patience with yourself or other people. Having these moments and understanding that whatever I'm feeling right now is not going to last forever. And I just need to figure out a pause. So, taking deep breaths. Let's settle in. I have an intense eyeball itch, which needs attending. We'll settle in to that place of upright attentiveness, alert and awakeness. And we'll start to watch our breath, just observing the body as it naturally inhales and exhales, because we breathe no matter what, whether we're attending to our breath or focusing elsewhere, we're still breathing. So as if you were a sports observer watching the big game, watch yourself take a breath. Watch the feelings, physical feelings. Pay attention to the emotions, to the thoughts, changes, shifts. We are multi-dimensional beings. And to be able to notice the layers of our existence, of our thoughts, without needing to engage is magic. So as you watch your breath, start to control your breath a little bit at a time by lengthening that inhale and then lengthening the exhale, making the exhale longer, slower, more controlled. And then the next breath, same thing, a little bit bigger, longer, fuller. And then exhale little bits at a time, just lengthening out, almost like running pasta through a pasta maker, stretching that breath a little bit at a time. Until you can feel a little bit of that length in the body. That with the exhale, the sigh, the lengthening out of that exhale tells our brain that our body's okay. Our body tells our mind that we're safe, we can relax. bit by bit, breath by breath. It becomes okay. Everything is okay. I can breathe in. I can breathe out. There's nothing else I need. That's it. That's the basics. And as that breath gets longer and longer, and you become more and more focused, move that breath lower into the belly so that as you inhale, the inhale has more space. There's more growth potential in the body as you breathe. And more relief as you exhale. Observe any changes in the body. You know your individual birthmarks, just like you know the individual feelings in your body. Only you know them, only you can attend to them, only you can release or relax. And first you need to know what they are, what the things are that plague you, that are held in the body. Only you can help to let them go. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Slowly start to come back, opening your eyes. I hope that these practices help to set you up for a productive day of listening to yourself, of giving yourself permission to pause, to catch your breath, and to re-center, to move yourself more into that rest and digest state. And by rest, we're not talking about kicking your feet up and, putting an eye pillow on and, breathing in eucalyptus. Those may be not appropriate for your day, but we're talking about looking at the sun coming through the clouds for a few breaths, or pausing before you get out of the car and rush to something, or just sitting in your office, rubbing your hands together for a few minutes before going into a meeting. Whatever the tool you pull out of your toolbox today, I hope that it allows you to be more present in whatever is happening. I look forward to seeing you again. Until then, be well. Bye. Have a great day.